but I think I'd really categorize myself as a creator when I made a Patreon account, right? I had a lot of people.
Oh, so you had Patreon before TikTok?
No. So I'll give you
Oh,
this for
okay.
the order here. So I made a TikTok. People loved it. At the time, it was about how to make passive income, right? Something we've been talking about here.
Love it.
So I'm sure you've heard that the stock market is dumping. It is. But this could be good for us younger generations.
By investing into an ETF that is focused on high yielding dividend companies in the S&P 500. So I think it was called SPHD. It was trading for like $24, $25 a share. And at the time I was like, hey guys, if you just have 25 bucks a month, you buy one share every month, in 50 years, you'll have this many shares. Like I just kind of extrapolated that out, and the idea of, passive income dividends, people loved it. They ate it up. But after that, I was like, all right, cool. People like this piece of content. Let me continue making more videos similar to this. But throughout the videos, I'm sure you sort of are, I guess, constrained by this as well, is the comment section in TikTok is really hard to have communication with, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, guys, there's no way I can just type in on my phone with these comments. It's not working. Let me create a Patreon account where I'll make a ton of free content. And it's sort of like this smooth extension from my videos. So I'd have a video talking about why I like the stock Square, how they got a bank charter, what Jack Dorsey's up to. It's only, 45 seconds long, but then there's a link in my bio for them to click. And for free, they can read 12 pages of me going back to their investor relations. Oh yeah. So we'll get into that in a second, but like going back to the investor relations reports, what maybe Wall Street analysts have thought about the stock, why I'm excited about it, things of that nature, stuff that I just can't get into in a 45-second video or in the comment section on TikTok. And so you mentioned, is it free? So I'd want to say like 85 to 90% of my content on Patreon is free. And I do that because I think that information is free. But what I charge for, and sort of like, not even charge, it's like, thanks for, pledging on my Patreon, is what I do with that information, right? The strategies that I take, the sort of routes I, try and, connive and things of that nature with the information that is freely available. So yeah, information is free, but if you want to know what I'm doing with said information, then come join us and we'll figure it out together.
No, I think that's a great strategy. You're right. What you said, I think, like for me, I'm very, very strict on what I subscribe to. Yeah, I'd be interested in exactly that. Like just the fact that, hey, here's all the information, but anything like your strategy, that I think that's the perfect way to do it, especially in the financial space, right? You like people who kind of put their information under a paywall, I think eventually get clowned on. I haven't seen like a really good successful model with that quite yet. Like even if like people are successful now. Yep.
Go ahead. Totally. No, I 100% agree with you. And I was going to say this whole thing, this comes from Gary Vee, right? Give, ask. Right?
Yep.
Jab, 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 right hook. It all comes from like being able to provide value for so long. And then someone says, all right, Austin, you gave me all this information for free. I want here your $4 a month. I'm here with you. Let's ride.
Love it.
Right. And that's the thing too. Being able to come from the perspective, unfortunately, a lot of these, there are, there's like the Motley Fool. There's like, there's tons of these little like extra 99 or $4.99, like hundreds of dollars a month to try and make extra money in the stock market. Like that's super unattainable for the average person. Which is why I'm like trying to put everything in a price point on Patreon where someone's like, I don't have to choose between my Netflix subscription or, trying to get some awesome advice or some one-on-one with Austin. So just being strategic about that and making sure everyone is equitable and things of that nature, I think is pretty important.
That's awesome.
Guys, 25 Months is a podcast for creators and aspiring creators. So you all know how important that like and subscribe button is. So please smash it for us.